In today's digital world, attention is the new currency. It's the most sought-after commodity, more precious than gold or oil. Every moment you spend looking at a screen, reading an article, or watching a video, you are spending your attention. It's more valuable than ever before. In the fast-paced environment of modern business, professionals are constantly vying for a piece of this limited resource. The competition is fierce, and the stakes are high. Your attention is a finite resource. Unlike money, you can't earn more of it. Once it's spent, it's gone forever. This makes it incredibly precious and something that should be guarded carefully. Every notification, every email, and every social media post competes for it. The constant barrage of information can be overwhelming, making it difficult to focus on what truly matters. This constant demand for our attention creates an attention economy. In this economy, companies and advertisers are the main players, and their goal is to capture as much of your attention as possible. This economy thrives on keeping us hooked. The more time you spend on their platforms, the more data they collect, and the more money they make. It's a cycle designed to keep you engaged. Companies understand the value of your attention. They invest heavily in research and strategies to capture and retain it. They know that your attention translates directly into revenue. They spend billions of dollars to capture it. From flashy advertisements to engaging content, every tactic is employed to ensure that you stay focused on their message. The more attention they grab, the more money they make. It's a simple equation, but one that has profound implications for how we live our lives. This creates a constant battle for our focus. Brands are in a never-ending race to outdo each other, each one trying to be more captivating than the last. In this environment, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. The sheer volume of information and the relentless pace can leave us feeling drained and distracted. We must learn to protect our attention. Mindfulness and intentionality are key. By being aware of where our attention goes, we can take steps to reclaim it. It's crucial for our well-being and success. By managing our attention wisely, we can improve our productivity, reduce stress, and lead more fulfilling lives. Remember, your attention is valuable. Guard it well. The shift to an attention-based economy mirrors the Industrial Revolution. Back then, resources like coal and oil fueled progress. Today, it's our attention that drives the digital world. Just like those finite resources, our attention is limited. We can't keep giving it away for free. The problem is, we often give our attention away without realizing its worth. We scroll through social media mindlessly. We click on clickbait headlines. We get lost in the endless cycle of notifications. This constant distraction has a cost. The competition for your attention is fierce. Tech companies are locked in an arms race. They use sophisticated algorithms and persuasive design to keep you engaged. Every notification, every auto-playing video, every like is designed to pull you back in. This constant bombardment can leave us feeling attention broke. Our focus is fragmented. We struggle to concentrate on tasks that require sustained attention. This has serious implications for our productivity, creativity, and even our mental health. We are bombarded with information every day. On average, we are exposed to the equivalent of 174 newspapers of information daily. That's a staggering amount of data to process. This constant influx of information can be overwhelming. Our brains are not wired to handle this level of stimulation. The result is information overload. We feel stressed, anxious, and unable to focus. Our attention spans shrink. Our ability to think deeply suffers. It's time to reclaim our attention from the digital noise. Section 5. Consumers versus creators. Whose side are you on? In today's digital age, the line between consumers and creators has never been more distinct. Every day, we are bombarded with information, entertainment, and endless streams of content. But how we engage with this content defines who we are and what we become. In the attention economy, there are two types of people: consumers and creators. Consumers passively consume information. They are the ones who spend hours scrolling through social media, watching videos, and reading articles without any active engagement. They are the audience, the spectators in the grand arena of the internet. They scroll, they like, they share, but they don't create. Their engagement is limited to surface-level interactions, often driven by algorithms designed to keep them hooked. They are the fuel that powers the digital economy, but they rarely contribute anything original or meaningful. Creators, on the other hand, use their attention to build, to innovate, to make something new. They are the ones who take the raw material of information and transform it into something valuable. Whether it's through art, technology, writing, or any other form of expression, creators add to the world, rather than just taking from it. As Steve Jobs famously said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." This quote resonates deeply in the context of the attention economy. Every moment spent passively consuming is a moment lost, a moment that could have been used to create, to innovate, to make a difference. We have a choice: to be passive consumers of information or active creators. This choice is not just about how we spend our time, but about how we shape our lives and our identities. By choosing to create, we take control of our attention, our most valuable resource. Choosing to create is choosing to take control of your attention and your life. It's about making intentional choices, about deciding what truly matters to you and dedicating your time and energy to it. In a world where attention is the new currency, being a creator is the ultimate act of empowerment. Section 6. The value of just-in-time information. In today's fast-paced world, the way we consume information can make a significant difference in our productivity and overall success. Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, talks about two types of information: just in case and just in time. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the distinction between these two approaches. Just in case information is information we consume just in case we might need it someday. It's like hoarding knowledge, filling our minds with facts and data that may never be useful. This approach can lead to information overload. Just-in-time information, on the other hand, is information we seek out when we have a specific need or problem to solve. This method is more targeted and efficient, allowing us to focus on what truly matters at the moment. The problem with just-in-case information is that it clutters our minds. We end up with a mental backlog of information that can be overwhelming and counterproductive. It distracts us from what's important. Instead of focusing on the task at hand, we get bogged down by irrelevant details and unnecessary data. Just-in-time information, on the other hand, is powerful. It allows us to be more agile and responsive, adapting quickly to new challenges and opportunities. It helps us learn, grow, and solve problems effectively. By seeking out information as we need it, we can apply it immediately, making our learning process more dynamic and impactful. This approach not only enhances our problem-solving skills, but also keeps us focused and motivated. In conclusion, embracing just-in-time information can lead to greater efficiency and success. It streamlines our learning process, reduces mental clutter, and allows us to concentrate on what truly matters. By adopting this approach, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with greater ease and confidence. Section 7. Curating your information diet for mental clarity. Just like we curate our diets for physical health, we need to curate our information diets for mental clarity. It means being selective about the information we consume. It means unsubscribing from email lists that no longer serve us. It means turning off notifications that trigger our anxiety. Curating our information diet is about creating a space for focus and creativity. It's about reclaiming our attention and directing it towards what truly matters. Section 8. The multitasking myth. Why focus is your superpower. Our brains are not wired to multitask effectively. When we try to do too many things at once, our performance suffers. We make more mistakes. We feel stressed and overwhelmed. The quality of our work diminishes. True productivity comes from focus. When we give our full attention to one task at a time, we tap into our most productive selves. We produce higher quality work. We feel a sense of accomplishment. Section 9. Investing in quality, paying for a clearer mind. In a world of free information, we've become accustomed to getting things for nothing. But when it comes to information, free often comes at a cost. The cost is our attention. Sometimes it's worth paying for quality information. Paying for a course, a subscription, or a book can signal a commitment to learning and growth. It can also mean less clutter and more focus. Section 10. Reclaiming your attention, a path to purpose and productivity. Reclaiming your attention is a journey. It requires conscious effort and discipline. Start by identifying your biggest distractions. Are you spending hours scrolling through social media? Are you constantly checking your email? Once you've identified your distractions, you can start to eliminate them. Turn off notifications. Set aside specific times for checking email and social media. Create a distraction-free environment for work. Section 11. The future belongs to the focused. Invest your attention wisely. The future belongs to those who can master their attention. In a world overflowing with distractions, the ability to focus deeply is a superpower. It's the key to producing great work, solving complex problems, and living a meaningful life. Choose to be a creator, not just a consumer. Curate your information diet. Embrace the power of focus. Your attention is your most valuable resource. Invest it wisely.